Okay, we are live,
All right.
and here is my daughter.
Hey, Papa Baby. Hey, Hands in the Dirt.
How
Hey,
you doing?
Papa.
Hey,
Hey, y'all.
what's happening?
Hello, everyone, in the live tonight. I
Working
am
on.
so proud to have a couple of Georgians. I guess that's what you call them, with me tonight. We've
Yeah.
got a one newcomer, and which is not a stranger to me because I've been knowing this particular fella ever since I've been on. And we got hands in the dirt. We got Stacy with us tonight,
Yeah,
and we got the guy that was my inspiration in getting my YouTube channel started. I brought him back with us tonight. We got the bull.
Hey, hey.
So, and we most definitely got my daughter, Crafty Leo.
Hey, y'all.
Hey.
So, what we're going to discuss a little bit tonight is about can you grow too much? And the reason I picked that particular subject is I had a little shade thrown at me about that I was growing too much because I was showing it off. Well, yeah, I was showing off because I can grow it.
that's right.
And as long as I've got some people to give it to,
Yeah,
then I'm happy.
yeah,
I'm very happy. And this is what I do with my garden. And I've saw a couple of the bulls videos where he have a church organization, a church garden, and that's providing for your neighbor, your relatives, and your friends. So my thing is, no, you cannot grow too much. So Stacy, what's your feeling on that?
Well, my feeling about it is I try to grow too much.
Like,
I really do. It's just me and my wife, but I grow a lot of food and I grow it to give it away to my friends and my family. It's not for me. You know what I'm saying? I want to make sure that I got enough for my household. Mama come get her some, auntie now, come get them some, my sister now. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, to me, there's no such thing unless you don't have an outlet or a way of preserving the food.
Yeah, I
okay,
think
well,
you
How you
and
doing? How you doing?
okay, we got J3GS with us tonight.
hey,
Hey,
what's up,
But
brother?
Jay.
Hey,
what we were discussing, J3, is can you grow too much? And
yes,
Stacy was just elaborating on that is because his thing and my thing is not only do we provide for our families, we
Right.
provide for relatives, friends, or whatever. Hey,
Yeah.
Food by Faith,
Hey, my
glad you
baby.
came in tonight.
Right.
And first, I want to thank each one of you that's on the panel that took time to come on my live. I personally want to thank each one of you and those that's in the chat, G Mama Grove, and because you could have been doing something else. I know this because this is a busy time of the season, and it's time to people to be outside doing work.
Yeah.
I understand that. I've been out grinding all day,
Yeah.
but I want to show my appreciation by thanking each one of you. And JG, you got anything to say about this growing too much? Hey, my daughter, Tuyanta.
well, if you're not sharing it, yes, you're growing too much.
Okay,
Plain and simple. If you ain't sharing it, you're growing too much. Because in my household, when you're not sharing it, a lot of it go to waste.
hmm,
Right.
But then when you're sharing it, you find out sometimes you're a bit too short.
right, right,
Right.
right. That's my feeling about the whole thing. It's so like Tracy just said that he grow for his family, his friends. Matter of fact, probably his community.
Yeah.
If it's like me.
Yeah.
Bull, what's your thoughts on
Yeah,
this?
definitely. Like Ollie made a good point there. If you don't have an outlet to share this food or to donate it,
I
whatnot,
ain't growing what I eat. Go ahead, Bull. I'm
you
listening.
definitely be growing too much if you're just dropping way more seeds than you can take care of, whatnot. But in my case, like I have the church ministry guide, and we don't only donate 100% of the stuff we grow in the ministry garden to either to people from the church or to the food co-ops. Most of it goes to the food co-ops, but we do. They have like a list going around with emails where people will know the stuff that we're growing. So they'll say, "Hey, can I get some okra? Can I get some of this or some of that?" So we know what people are expecting and stuff like that, or would need, so that we know when we're packaging this stuff up, because we package it up and make it look really nice and pretty, and then we donate it to whoever it may be, stuff like that. So yeah, so definitely in my case, I can't grow enough, but you could be growing too much if you don't have an outlet. Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
I understand that. The thing about it, as you were saying, if you don't have somebody to help, somebody to give it to you and JJ, I can understand where it's a waste.
Right.
But in my case, I'm sort of like the hands. You really can't grow too much because as soon as it's grown big enough to harvest, then I've got somebody that needs it or somebody that wants it.
Yeah, that
Hmm.
phone started ringing.
That's right. Hey, Kason 55. And Scrap Leo, I know you don't do any growing. You start this year because J3G been messing with you.
I
And
ain't, I ain't
But
saying
I
nothing
can
about.
say, I mean, I do have an opinion about it though. I
so,
don't really grow. I'm growing. I got one tomato outside now on my plant,
Okay.
but but to me, I don't feel like you could grow too much. Maybe like too much of a certain thing. But if you have a way to preserve stuff, giving it away, all those things, how can you really grow too much?
Right.
thank you.
If you're freezing it, freeze drying it, canning it, doing all those things, giving it away, no, you can't really grow too much. And
I'm
that's
looking.
for me on the outside looking in because I don't really grow. So, but I'm starting, y'all. I'm trying. This is my first year with something, so I'm
70
trying. But
plus
yeah,
gardener.
to
Good
me, I don't
evening.
feel like you can.
Yeah.
Right. Well,
You seem like you're ready.
for those people that have
I'm
just
ready.
started
You seem like
joining,
you're ready to drop a lot of seeds.
I am.
for those people that just joined the chat, what we are discussing tonight is can you grow too much? She is Sunshine. How you doing?
Hey.
But
Yeah.
the only reason that I really picked this particular subject, if somebody want to talk about gardening or harvesting or raising chickens or ducks, I mean, that's fine with me. But the only reason I picked this particular subject is I had some shade thrown my way, like I said, that I was growing too much and it was for show. Yeah, it's for show
Yeah.
because I like to grow it
You
and I'm going to show it off.
you
It's
supposed to
just that
peek out. You supposed to peek out around what you don't
Mhm.
done.
thank
Right.
you. And I'm going to show it off.
And
Yeah.
So
you have the space.
yeah, not
Yeah.
only I'm going to show it off, Bulls, you and Tracy, I'm going to give it away.
That's
So I
right.
mean, what's the problem?
Maybe it's envy or whatever. Maybe they were
Some
jealous,
people
but
Yeah.
yeah. So
you'll get I get the craziest comments in some of my videos to make you scratch your head. But I don't know them people. They don't know me. You know what I'm saying? What works in your garden works for you. But I'm not gonna try to tell you how to do what you do in your garden. And I would appreciate it. I don't care, but I would appreciate it if you
If
kept
I'm
your
a
comments
planner,
to yourself if it's not constructive. So yeah,
mhm.
people gonna always have something to say. Like I think the bull is a excellent gardener. I've been watching him
Mhm.
for a few years. Let me tell you
Yes.
something, man. Everything that man put in the ground,
Thank you, brother.
Everything.
He get that tenfold. He get that tenfold.
Yes, he does. Yeah, he's an
No,
excellent
right
player.
now I got a problem with the bull. I really have. I got a problem with the bull right now. Now the bull picking peaches, and I haven't tasted one. I don't understand why they're still down at the bull's house.
I don't understand it either.
You know,
Do a drive by. I'll give you a couple of bushels. The squirrels are hitting me up hard.
it's like that. You hear him, man. You hear how he talking.
It's so crazy that
How
his
far is he
peaches,
away?
his peaches are so far ahead of mine, and I know we're somewhere in the same state. His peaches are so far ahead of mine. But yeah.
Well, the thing about it is, we got peaches, but they're a little bitty nuts. There's no size yet, and some of them have started to ripen, and some of those got that little
Cuculio word.
Yeah, got that little cuculio word. Bulls, only bull can pronounce that thing. Hey, sweet dog.
Yeah.
But unbiased, what we was discussing.
Hey, unbiased. Hey, everybody.
Is can you grow too much? That's what we're discussing tonight.
I would say as a beginner, yes, but then at the same time, no, because if you grow a lot, you can feed your family and friends.
Right.
It's better to have more than not enough, in my opinion. And if you have a freezer or your neighbor has a freezer, you can always store the stuff, to keep for other people. It's hungry people out here. So I can say you never can grow enough because you can always share something with somebody.
Yeah, I used to take stuff to work. Back when I was working, I used to take, I was growing all the stuff back here, and I'd go back there and pick a whole big basket of stuff and take it to work, set it in the break room.
And whoever
want them, you can have what you want. So, yeah.
Texas Lala, hey, how you doing?
People be looking forward to them peppers.
Yeah, you're so right, because there's nothing really like fresh veggies.
No,
right.
Nothing like it.
Some of the people that'll be complaining that you grow too much and whatnot, you ask them. I like to see some of the stuff that you're growing. And
right.
Sometimes they don't even show what they're growing.
They just gonna talk. They ain't gonna show you.
Yeah.
They don't have anything to show.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show y'all my one tomato though. I'm gonna show y'all.
Sweet Storm said growing too much is still learning what to do.
Yeah.
Right. And then the only thing I would say about growing, as long as you're not overwhelmed in your garden, like sometimes when you're a new gardener, it's so new to you, you just drop seeds everywhere.
Right.
And you dropping seeds everywhere. You might pour the whole pack of seeds out.
No, I ain't do the whole pack, but I did a lot.
Yeah. So then once this stuff starts to grow and you have to start maintaining it and doing this to it and protecting it, and then it could become overwhelming. I can see that scenario as okay. I ain't gonna say growing too much, but I'm doing too much.
Okay, my neighbor.
Doing too much. I'm just learning. So sometimes just grow a few things. I always tell new gardeners, grow a few things that you like.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Grow what you like. Don't try to grow what I grow or grow with the bull or Mr. Arthur, J3, somebody grow. Grow what you like. And then the next year start adding a little bit to you. Okay, I can handle this. And you can start adding a little bit more to it and a little bit more to it. Yeah. That's where I'll go.
Make sure you can handle it though.
Right.
Because sometimes when you grow a lot of stuff like okra, if it rains, you have to pick okra every day. And if you got a bunch of tomatoes getting ripe all at one time, I don't care how tired you are, you have to harvest that stuff. And then you have to give it to people. And having other people in your garden harvesting things is not always a good idea, because it's not a good idea. I know the guys that have gardens know what I'm talking about.
The only thing I let people harvest in my garden is greens.
Right.
Like that everybody in my family know come the fall, I'm finna grow green. I'm gonna have greens out the yin yang. And I love to have my family over, my mom and them, everybody out there cutting greens, we're getting greens and stuff like that. I enjoy that. But I'm not gonna have everybody trifling all through my tomatoes and doing this.
Right. Right.
I'll have it ready for you when you get over here.
Yeah, I've
Now,
seen
So,
I've seen some of your harvesting green videos with your family. They're harvesting, and it's very impressive, brother.
I
right.
love that, man. I love
Very
I
impressive.
love having my nieces and nephews. I help my mother, my aunties, and we had mothers. No, we had Women's Day at church, and after Women's Day, we had a dinner, and the greens, a big pot of greens that they was eating came out of my garden. That just made me, hey, sit up straight.
Yeah.
I know that's what daddy mean.
Hey, sit up straight. My auntie said, "Oh yeah, these greens came out of his garden."
Hmm.
Mhm.
Make you sit up straight. I was proud of that. So yeah,
well,
Now,
she is Sunshine said even if you drop a whole pack of seeds, you at least you're learning something.
right.
yeah,
And I guess
And you can be overwhelmed by this if you're a YouTube gardener. You will be overwhelmed by it because you planting everything you hear you want it. You
yeah,
constantly planting,
yeah,
and at one point it's overtaking you, and you're
you
gonna say,
think
"I
Junior
gotta
grows
stop
every
doing
day.
this,"
yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
because
Gigi.
like I said, you want to plant everything that everybody else planting. And the thing
Yes.
about it, you planted 10 things, but out of them 10 things, you only eat two.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
I wouldn't do that.
So it's a waste. That's why I tell people too, you plant what you gonna eat.
what
Don't
you
I,
Mhm.
I don't
Yes.
care what Bull eat, I don't care what Stacy eat, I don't care
yeah,
what nobody eat. I'm gonna plant what I like and what my family like, and we're gonna go from there.
right,
Yeah.
Then
Yeah,
we
because
then
it's
we'll start going out. But no,
yeah,
I'm not planting 20 items and we only eating two of them. No.
yeah,
Right.
because it's
Right.
definitely a shame you growing so much stuff and just having it go to waste, especially
Right.
when you don't have outlets to give stuff away and you're
right,
having all these plants growing and food is just
Wasting.
just wasting. And then if you're a beginner gardener and you're trying to, like what you just said, want to grow what everything the other people are growing, you don't have those skills yet
mm-mm,
to to first master, growing your peppers, your tomatoes,
yeah,
and things of that nature, maybe a little squash here and stuff, and master those, and then you start dropping a little bit more seeds and stuff,
mm-hmm,
because you will get overwhelmed,
right,
and you will lose the love of gardening.
yeah.
Well, she is sunshine says, can't you drop a little food off at the food banks and stuff?
I don't know.
I think you can.
Yes and no.
Yeah,
Because not too far from me, they got one of them was it free give or whatever. They got this box up there, you just put the stuff in it and people
mm-hmm.
get what
Hmm.
they want.
Oh, okay.
I've seen a couple people around this area that had that at the front of their driveway where they just have all this different stuff and you can
Oh
take what
yeah,
you want. I've
yeah,
seen that, but I don't
yeah.
know if I can give it to a food. But I got enough people in my family. I did a class at the senior center with the lady with the seniors of my church, and I got enough ladies in there. Believe me, they would everything I got in
Yeah,
my
I mean,
garden. They would come get it. So I got outlets to give some of this stuff away.
well, that's us. We got family, we got friends, and we got cousins. I
Yeah,
mean, and like you said, Stacy, as soon as they know it's about
yeah,
ready to harvest, your phone start ringing.
yeah,
Hmm.
And
yeah,
I can
I
imagine.
grow what I eat. I grow what I eat,
yeah,
but I grow a lot of it,
yeah.
and I grow it because I like to grow it. Yeah, I'm still grinding during the day, but I
Mm,
work that garden when I get ready.
right. Yeah,
So, you know, it's just a little something that kind of scratched me the wrong way
yeah,
that I
yeah,
had to I had to let this out a little bit.
yeah, yeah. I've been told. I had somebody tell me one time that I'm an irresponsible gardener.
What?
And I ain't say nothing. Argue with your daddy, man. Argue with your pappy.
Why
That's
did
his
they say
opinion.
that?
Huh?
Send them my way. I'll put Uncle Pappy on her.
Yeah, I asked him about that.
Why did they say that?
Jealousy, I don't know. All I can tell you is this, like I told them, you can say what you want, but when you look behind me at my garden, all you see is groceries.
That's
You
it.
know what I'm saying?
Now I've
It
got
was because I don't garden the way you do doesn't make me irresponsible gardener.
Well, let me read this. Sweet Thumb said, having too much then not enough have led to learning how to preserve more.
Yes.
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 Yeah.
Now
Go
in
ahead,
my
Stacey.
I
garden,
agree with that. I agree with that.
and I took and loaded up my truck, and I went to the low income area, and I said, "You can get what you want." And then I see there was
Where's
people,
George
like
in
4
the
or 5
house?
people in the same house coming in. No. Just if you're the head of that house, you can get what you want, but don't take 6
Everybody.
watermelons in your house.
Yeah.
There's other people here too.
Yeah.
And just the houses right here where I live at. One day I loaded up and I took my vegetables and stuff. I knocked on the door, nobody was home, so I just set it out there.
Right.
And now I would have been happy if you told me thank you, or when you come by, just blow your horn or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
But some folks act like I'm supposed to do it, and they ain't supposed to say thank you, nothing. I didn't ask you to pay anything. I'm just giving it to you. So that's
Ungrateful.
one of the kind of reasons right here where I'm at. I usually take it down to Hinesville somewhere.
Oh, you going on
Yeah.
down the road. Yeah.
I go down the road and give it away because it seems like the folks right here, they don't appreciate
They don't
what you
appreciate
do for them. So
Well, I only stay like an hour and 15 minutes from you, so
And I'm like three and a half hours away from you.
hey, bro, you good. You good. Now I can see Leo saying something, but bro, you good.
don't do me like that. I'm gonna be growing some stuff. Don't do me like that.
See,
Well,
But
Crafty, we're gonna make a road trip and bring you some stuff, Crafty. So don't sweat the small stuff.
I'm gonna have to make a
Yes,
trip to the
sir.
crafty house just to put that bed together.
I'm gonna do it this week. I'm gonna put it together this
She was
week.
busy making money, Papa. Leave her alone.
You got one of them galvanized beds.
Money ain't you don't need money to put it together.
It's
No,
one of
I'm
those
saying
metal-
she was making baskets
I
and
didn't
stuff
have
to make
time.
money. She didn't have time.
Listen to this, Crafty. Hey, honey, could you put this together for me? I'm busy.
And bet your eyes.
I'm telling you.
No.
Well, he said he was gonna put it together, but I was like, I want to record a video.
Oh yeah. You make it, yeah.
Now see, your husband don't get in the video thing. Let him put it together, and you take the last screw and you videotape you putting the last screw in. Okay.
There's no fun in that.
You know what I'm saying?
See what I did?
She and Sunshine said common courtesy is like common sense. Not
It's
everyone
not.
has it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
And I've heard somebody say also that they don't like to give away stuff because people may let it go to waste. But you know, all my folks is country folk, man.
Right.
They not gonna let no
Amen.
greens go to waste. Like my auntie and them came and got them greens this year and them turnips and all that kind of stuff. Mustard greens. Then they went home, washed that stuff, bagged it up, sent me pictures of, you know what I'm saying? It all bagged up, ready to go in the freezer, you know. So they finna cook that stuff. They not finna throw none of that stuff away because you know we country folks. So
We country
Right.
folks.
But
Once
once
they
you
take
give
it-
it, once you give it to them,
Yeah.
It's you ain't got nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
But one good thing to it
it's
is,
your part.
if I give somebody something, it does my heart good to know that they actually did something good with it.
right.
But
Sunday
I
night,
give it to
y'all
you, you
drama.
accept it,
In
and you
the
just
house.
throw it in the trash. No.
Nah.
But now I use this for example. I did waste a lot of honey.
What? What my belt?
Now, hold it now.
Yeah, spank him, Stacy. Spank him.
I'm talking about when I first started out
Oh,
with the
okay.
honey thing. I had so much honey and stuff that I didn't want to deal with these folks around here.
Yeah.
And then folks that didn't know me was asking me for honey. And then I don't let just anybody come to my house.
But honey never
Too many
goes
people
bad.
popping
I
up.
mean, they got honey out the pyramids that they say you can still eat.
Yeah.
Well, it was being wasted because of my
That's what I was
family,
thinking.
because it was just sitting here and they just waste. You use honey or just pour honey in something just to pour it and stuff
Yeah,
like
just
that.
yeah.
And it
Did
was
you read? Did
just
you read
wasted.
what she and Sunshine said to you, JG? Did you read what she and Sunshine said?
What she said.
She got to get something off her chest.
She don't want to hear that mess.
But
I wish I
that's
had some of that honey. It's some good honey, girl.
no. I'm just saying it's just like the garden. When you can make too much that you waste it, or you can use it. And to be truthful, a lot of people around here I didn't really associate with to give it to them because I didn't think they deserved something that was that good.
Yeah, man.
Well, Urban Gardener said he shared, but he makes sure his freezers start first.
Right.
And once they start coming, they're going to have to drop their own seeds after they start.
She say she ain't giving nothing else away.
I need to get another deep freezer. I still hadn't. I got all those San Marzano tomatoes last year, and I supposed to been made this spaghetti sauce, and I hadn't done it yet. You know, my wife been getting on my last nerve about making this spaghetti sauce, so I need to go ahead and do that. But I actually need two. Need two freezers.
Tayanka, I'm squared away now. I'm squared away. There's no wasting. There's no sinning concerning the honey.
Yeah, she said Crap Leo is going to surprise all of us with them seeds.
Watch and wait on this watermelon. I'm here to tell you, I'm not playing. Watch now. Just watch. Watch me win now. It's going to be 77 pounds. Watch.
You got that special sauce?
Yes. Yes, sir.
I don't know. I saw unbiased out there throwing seeds out too, you know.
Hers going to be 77 pounds too.
Hold it. So if both y'all got 77, who's gonna bring the crown to Georgia?
Two queens. I mean, what you mean? Yeah.
That's possible. I just hope I get some good eating watermelons. That's my main goal.
That's my main goal too, Stacey. But if I win, I win. But I really, this is my first time doing watermelon, so I just want to be able to say that I was able to harvest a watermelon and eat it.
Yes.
I'm gonna dedicate probably like 3 plants to the challenge, but all the other watermelons I got going, man, and I'm focusing on them. I want them black diamonds.
Yeah.
I gotta step my watermelon game up. Last year, mine didn't grow that big, and they ended up the chickens ended up eating them all.
I got an 18 pounds.
They didn't get that big.
Yeah, I got the biggest I got was 18 pounds, but I started so late. You know, they start talking about the wars or whatever it was. I think I might have planted. It was in June. Mm-hmm. I got one up to 18 pounds. I ate that. I was Charleston Gray. It wasn't even the watermelon that I wanted for the competition. That one croaked, so I just ate the 18 pounds. It was good.
Now that's something that I say you can grow too much of. That's just my opinion.
Especially if you got no place to put it.
Yeah,
I'll be juicing mine.
I tell you what, come hot summer, you could have 200 watermelons out there, and I bet you they all disappear.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
they will.
In the hot weather. Yeah, I can eat some watermelon.
Yeah, I can eat them.
Do they disappear because they burst open?
No,
they disappear because people gonna show up and take 3 and 4.
People gonna put a knife on them.
Somebody coming to get them.
Folks going yum yum.
Hey, my great uncle had a watermelon field, just big old field, number watermelons. Wow. My cousin used to walk right out there in the middle of them, and where this garden was, this one close to his house. It was like a good ways from the house, but he could see from the top of the hill down to that field. But my cousin would go out there and bust one open and eat the heart out of it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, your uncle sounds like my uncle. We did the same thing.
Yeah.
He would have like maybe a half an acre of nothing but watermelons, and they would be huge. And we would sneak out there and eat he didn't know who did it. We'd sneak. It was a bunch of us.
Oh, he knew who did it.
He knew it was one of his nieces and nephews and one of his children.
Well, we used to do that. We used to do that too until we saw a sign out there on the tree one day. Is one of these watermelons is poison? So you didn't know which one.
None of
Yeah,
them.
you know.
And wasn't nobody trying to find out.
Nobody want
And
trying
what
to
nobody
find
trying
out.
to find out anymore. So that stopped all that picking up the watermelon that didn't belong to you.
Yeah.
That was a
That
good
would
one. That
stop
was a
me.
real good one.
The only thing stopped me last year was the sun. Actually, I had 3 watermelons that were for the actual challenge, but the sun took me out.
Yeah.
They got big and the sun just bust all 3 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen people on YouTube with
Yeah.
towels on top of their
I
watermelons
seen that.
when it gets really, really hot.
Really hot, trying to keep the heat off of them.
That's a good idea.
Too much
So
water
what's too
busting
hot
too.
for
I had some.
watermelon? What's too hot?
When the sun take them out.
Too much water
It's
do it.
kind of hard to determine when it's too hot for
I did it.
Leo, because for a farmer, gardener, you can never have perfect weather.
Mm-mm.
Either it's too hot, too cold, too dry,
Right.
Too wet.
Yep.
So you can never have perfect weather. So it's hard to say what is too hot for the watermelon.
Yeah.
But when you're growing a prize watermelon,
Yeah.
you
Babying it.
I did a video. I did a video on one of the watermelons and I cut it open and the ends it was drying from the inside out.
Oh.
Mm.
It was hot.
And
I had them
Amazing
burst
thing about
too much
God,
water.
there's so many.
Split in the middle.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Inside, yeah, I've seen that. Well, like I tell everybody, I don't grow them big. I grow them sweet.
well, you can do both.
Now, you doing the big part of it. I don't grow 'em sweet.
The way they tell you need to do it is going to be hard. They tell you to cut off all of the watermelons except for the ones that you really want to grow big. That's hard to do.
And that's why I'm only dedicating like 2 or 3 plants for that. If they grow, they grow. Because I'm only going to let like maybe 1 or 2 melons grow on each one of those plants. And then I'm going to cut it off from growing. But the rest of my melons, I'm probably going to do maybe 3, 4 melons per vine and cut that. I don't want a bunch, 9, 10 melons on the vine. I'm not trying to do that. Because that'd be way too much melons for me to be trying to deal with, because I got a lot of melons out here planted.
Yeah, that's where you got to separate the experience and the greed.
Yeah.
Because, sometimes like you get too greedy, you have too many like on this my peach tree there. I was just taking peaches off like crazy, and it's still I'm overwhelmed with peaches.
Wow, what a problem.
Thousands of peaches on there, and if you don't take them off, you're gonna end up with medium little size peaches. You got to take a lot of peaches off.
And the reason I haven't got any peaches is what now?
You need to do a drive-by.
Okay.
When you're not at home, right?
Shifting some soil and more. Hey, how you doing, Mom?
Hey, y'all.
Okay, what we're gonna do here? We're gonna give away a after Mother's Day gift. Okay, we're gonna do a little drawing here for after Mother's Day. Hey, Tizzy. I guess that's what you call it. It's not a pre-Mother's Day, so what you call it after Mother's Day?
That's what it is.
After Mother's Day.
Yeah,
Post Mother's Day.
Mother's Day.
Mother's Day.
Post Mother's Day or whatever. And nobody start until JG tell them.
All right. What's the number? What count we going
1
from?
to 100.
1 to 100. Okay, everybody. Everybody, put your number in. Let's go.
All right, start now.
So while they starting, let me ask: does anybody up here do canning?
Yes,
I do.
We're gonna talk about that just in a little bit.
Okay. So I want to know.
I'm looking at my counter right now.
Hey, is it calling your name, Stacey?
Hey man, I'm gonna have to do something this year. Besides pickles.
Who know the number?
Well, we do a little quickly too.
Because I'm playing.
Oh, I'm not
I
playing.
want everybody to play.
I don't have another device up here.
But we're not just going to can pickles this time, Stacey. We're going to do some actual canning of other goods too.
I can
Yeah.
everything. I can hamburger. I can chicken.
Yeah.
Spaghetti sauce. That's what I
I
want.
can turnip greens. I can peas.
See, I haven't canned any of that yet. That stuff right there, I vacuum seal and freeze. But I do have a pressure canner. You know, I
Yeah.
have done the tomato sauce.
Mm-hmm.
Pickling is really, you know, this is water bathing, really.
That's just water bath canning. That's the easiest thing to
Yeah,
do.
it's the easiest one. I ain't put the pressure on them yet.
Yeah. You really need to do your research before you start pressure canning.
Yeah.
My
My mom,
mom
my
used to
auntie,
can.
you know, they pressure, especially my auntie Linda. I got some pears somewhere around here that, you know, she pressure can. I grew up around it, but I wasn't doing. I was watching it. I used to always be scared of. I used to always be scared of the daggone pressure can.
Yeah, the way they make them now, though, they're a lot safer than
Oh yeah, this one
the
I got
one
right
that
here.
your mama was using.
I don't even know how you can blow this one up. The one I got now, it's got so many safety features and stuff on it.
Yeah. I just decided to just go on and do it. I got an all-American pressure canner and I love it.
Yeah, you got the right one. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't see the number yet, Bammitt?
It's
Not
so
yet.
many. My mom, she used to can, but I never really watched her can.
Oh, I watched, but I ain't participate.
I never really watched her. I'm going back to the top
Yeah.
if I can.
Wow, it's taking a
No
while.
number yet.
I got some good pear preserve. Go real good on some toast.
Hey.
Oh, can some peaches.
Yeah, I got pear preserves, fig preserve, peach preserves.
I guess I'm
Yeah,
gonna have to go ahead and crank it up this year.
they're all around it, JG, but I ain't seen it yet.
Not yet. So Food by
No.
Faith was the first number in there.
But
I done said all the numbers.
we're gonna.
Faye said she do her own jellies. Yeah, I got some gelatin and stuff. I wanted
My
to
mom
do
used to
some
do
jellies. I just
strawberry
hadn't done
jelly.
any yet. But I got everything I need.
Strawberry jam. My mom used to do that too. Make jam.
Love it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let y'all win, man. I'm tired.
That is unbiased.
Okay.
Number 39.
Look at
39.
Like I said, I'm gonna let y'all win. I'm tired. She won.
39.
39.
wow.
Check it out.
I'm
Okay.
looking.
Congratulations.
Okay, we can stop.
Congratulations,
Make
Queen.
sure nobody else got it
unbiased.
first. Let's make sure nobody else got it first.
Yes,
I'm looking. I'm looking.
But if they don't,
I did not see it.
Soon as she said, I'm gonna go and let y'all win.
I
Yeah,
saw a
that's
bunch of numbers, but I did not see it. Okay, y'all can
they
stop.
gonna check it. They gonna check it.
I don't see it.
Hey,
I don't see it.
I don't see it either.
37, 39. Yeah. I'm biased. You got it.
Bougie said it. 39.
Oh man, win.
She said it between Unbiased 14 and Crooked Peach 5.
Okay.
did she say 39 or 59?
39.
I'm still looking.
What time frame you got on that, Crafty, so they can check it?
Congratulations. Like, how you check that?
You don't see the time on
She
yours?
can't see it.
No, mine don't have
okay.
time.
Oh yeah, Bougie got it
Okay,
at
yeah, Bougie got 39.
7:35 p.m.
Congratulations.
I got
Lionel.
7:36 for Bougie.
Bougie?
Yep.
Yes,
Jay.
Who got it first?
Bougie.
Bougie
I'm
would've
still
did it
looking, and Bougie the first one I see.
Yeah.
Well, I'm biased. You said you was giving up, so you
You
gave.
did, and then you got this.
It's okay. That's why you have to go back and check. Congratulations,
Yes.
Queen.
Right.
Congratulations, Lioness.
Congrats, Bougie.
Congratulations, neighbor.
Like bougie. Bougie.
Okay, we was mentioning something about canning you was talking about, Trace.
Yeah. Yes, sir. I
Tracy.
I
Stacy.
haven't pressure canned anything, but I have, I do the water bathing. I have pressure canned anything, but I do have a pressure canner.
Now notice he didn't say nothing crafty. If we was doing that, he'd be like, "That is not my name."
Probably.
Oh, people,
Bammitt, that's not your name.
people always listen. I've been
See,
called
he didn't hear
Stanley.
that. He didn't hear that. You guys want to be
I heard
instigators.
it, but I don't. I've been called Tracy and Stanley so all my life. So I don't.
Not Stanley.
Yeah, and this was a
Yeah, we
school
just have
teacher.
to
I'm
do
like, I
better.
know she can read. See that Stanley?
I think Crab Leo and Unbiased just trying to start something.
No, sir.
Hey, won't be nothing new. Won't be nothing new.
I'm good with Tracy. That's fine.
But we was discussing a little canning here. We're gonna get one more way before we get out of here, but we're gonna see about this canning.
Mm-hmm.
And you are canning what, Stacy?
I normally
You
just
welcome,
do
Boo
like tomato sauce, pickles, and that's really water based. I hadn't really put the pressure on anything yet. I haven't done that yet, but I do have a pressure can. I'm looking at it right there. I pressure can. I can water based canning. I dehydrate. I vacuum seal. And freeze a lot of. That's how I preserve a lot of my stuff.
So who has a freeze dryer?
Oh, I don't have one.
I want one.
Do you?
I want one too.
I want one.
It's quite an investment.
Yeah, I just need another freezer. Stand up.
$5,000.
Nah, heck no.
And that's for the cheap one.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you know the thing about it, Stacy, the freezers are off the chart now too. It's so hard to find one, and then when you find one, they're so expensive.
Yeah.
So that ought to be telling the people something.
But see, I like to hunt, so I need somewhere to put. And like this year, I only took one. This past year, I only took one deer. But I'm trying to put 3 Bammitts up in the refrigerator.
Hey.
Okay, now we were talking about I was upset with the bull. Now I'm very upset with you. How long have been asking you forgive me?
Yeah.
The deers walk around in our yard.
So I need.
How long I've been asking you for deer meat, Stan?
You need to do what now?
How long I've been asking you for deer meat?
You asked me for some deer sausage.
Well, whatever, it's still meat. It's meat.
You got to get out there with that lasso in the middle of the night.
No.
No, I'm sure Mr. Bammitt got something to take him on out of there now.
Oh no.
Yeah, well, they walking around out here, but it's just not ready yet. Not the season for it.
It's not the season yet. Our season don't start till the second Saturday in September. Is when I see.
Okay.
If you're in the wrong place, the season starts.
And both seasons start. Yeah.
Yeah.
They were in front of my house last night.
Yeah. My
auntie. I had Bambi and Mom there coming to eat my hostas.
Oh, yeah, that's what they eat, my auntie hostas. So
they love hostas.
This fall, we're gonna, me and my brother-in-law, he hunts too. This fall, we're gonna go over there and help my auntie out because they eating up all the hostas, eating her pears. As far as they can stand on their hind legs,
they can climb a tree.
I have seen the whole garden in one night.
Yeah, and then the squirrels eating the rest. So, yeah,
nothing like good nephews, Stacy. Nothing like good nephews. Unbiased, why are you looking so sad tonight? Talk to me.
I'm not. I was trying to see why I'm so doggone shiny in this camera.
You in there sweating?
Oh yeah, I see that. I can see the light on it. Yeah.
Cover that big head up,
You must be in there working, getting your grind on.
I was working. Yeah, I was.
We'll turn the fan on.
Yeah, I got mine on up on there.
It's on.
Yeah, but yeah, I want another deep freezer stand up.
So what you got in the garden, boy?
Look, only GT would laugh, Johnny Taylor. Don't be laughing.
I got a little bit of everything.
He sure does.
Yeah, I got a little bit of everything. This year I'm trying to grow a lot of different type of pumpkins, but pumpkins that can actually hit the pot. None of those big giant pumpkins. I'm trying to grow calabaza and different things. I'm growing some kakucha squash, and just a whole bunch of the peppers, tomatoes, eggplants. I'm growing a lot of eggplants, and I love to eat a lot of eggplants.
Okay.
And just getting those calabazas in the ground.
Willie Gross said he asked you a question on your last video and you didn't give him an answer.
Who was this?
Willie Gross.
Last video.
Will it grow?
Yeah.
I must have missed him. I apologize. I'll get with you with that.
Well, my daughter said
You might have caught me when I was a little sick.
My daughter did. She put a statement up there, but she asked me about hunting, but I wouldn't take her. So she gotta tell you guys about it. You know what I mean? And CC, I don't know. I don't even know if I want to talk to CC tonight or not, because every time I say something to David Corey, CC jumped in my case.
Yeah,
What's
like
up with that,
the
JT?
twins. They won the twins.
Oh, that's what that is?
Yeah, they touch and say activate.
They really know what that was. My daughter said that's a glow-on by. She said that's not shining sweat.
Thank you, Queen.
Yeah. Trust me, ladies, that hunting thing.
That
is
flow.
mosquitoes and chiggers and briars and
Texas strong. That's
I don't know if you really want to go.
I was in the military. I'll go.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you.
We dealt with a lot.
I'm biased. I'm not going to kick you to the curb because you was in the military.
Right.
But just because everybody was in the military don't mean they was in the field.
You mean Crafty Leo? My unbiased ain't go to no military.
Oh, we were in the field.
I'm not going to talk. You might have been like you was in the Air Force or something.
What you
and,
in the Air Force?
Hey!
You know
a lot of KP.
Okay,
That's only for like people in basic coming in. KP? Yeah, that's not a job.
Thank you. Tell them again.
No. I was an E5 in my first sergeant. I mean, correction. Another first sergeant tried to make me pull KP. I said, "You out your mind? You out your mind?"
Yeah,
I got on the radio, called my captain. I said, "You need to come get me. Such and such is out of his such and such mind."
Yeah,
that's crazy.
He was on a power. He was on a power move.
Bull Willie Grow. He said his question was, "What kind of fertilizer you use on your broccoli?"
This 10-10-10. That's all I use.
I'm sure you heard that.
Yeah.
I thought you was gonna say chicken salad. Everybody that's got chickens have a beautiful garden.
Yeah. Of course, the chicken manure hits the garden everywhere. But the only fertilizer outside of the chicken manure compost is just 10-10-10. That's the only thing I'm using.
Hey,
right
Shanny 2003.
They want to know what fertilizer you're using for the watermelons.
The thing about it is I've got another small garden that I got. Like I said, we do several small gardens also. Yeah. But I'm using the rabbit pellets in that particular spot. Yeah. And you would be surprised and amazed at how it has grown. Yeah. And how pretty and green it is.
I swear by that.
Yeah.
By rabbit manure. When I had my rabbits, my vegetables, when I was at my previous property, I had a lot of rabbits, and my garden, everything just grew outstanding with the rabbit manure.
Yes. Yeah. And you can put it straight from the rabbit in the garden.
Yeah, you can right.
You don't have to cure it.
Yeah.
Just like goat poop.
Yeah, you got goats.
You got goats, Jay?
I had goats. I got rid of them because I was injured, but they'll be back by the end of this year.
Oh, okay. Did you ask your wife about that?
Say what?
Don't go there. Don't go
Hey,
there.
hey, hey, hey. What do you call unbiased? What do you call us men? And I'm the one here.
He always look around
I'm
the
the
corner.
king here.
He always look around the corner.
Oh,
Be
Say it
moving
loud.
on.
Say it with your chest poked out.
That's right. I'm the king here.
You see how he whispering that?
Small guns those fellows.
Exactly.
Hey. That's all
Well,
right.
we're gonna leave that alone.
We gonna see the videos. We gonna see
Yeah,
the videos.
we're gonna leave that alone, that question there. And we're gonna see what crap they want to talk about here for a few minutes. Then we're gonna do our last post Mother's Day drawing.
Oh, so I was gonna ask something about compost. So, like, if you don't make your own compost, what type of compost do you use? Like, can you just buy it in the store,
You
or is
can.
it just a black cow?
Black
I may have
cow.
used a lot of black cow. I may have in my entire time ever, maybe about 2 or 3 bags ever of black cow. I make my own compost, or I buy. I go get a truckload of the composted horse manure from this ranch. You know, he has. You know, he $20 a truckload, and so I go get me a truckload of that. I did that a year or two ago, or I buy the Lowe's brand of composting manure. They got a brand. I'll get that because it's cheaper.
Okay.
I've never used black cow, but I got for my birthday, I got a bag of I didn't get it, but I was given a bag of black cow.
Yeah.
And I still got half of that because I use my own compost.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying I have a composter, right? But no, the stuff is not ready, right? So I can't use that. So I need to compensate for that because I'm gonna grow some stuff this year, y'all.
Are you growing in ground, raised bed? Well,
So I'm
what
gonna
are you
use
growing in?
raised beds and I have some grow bags.
How are you composting?
I have the spinning
A tumbler.
like the big drum thing.
Yeah. I'm not against those, but if you have the space somewhere in your garden there, it wouldn't be a bad idea to start composting also on the ground.
Yes.
Your compost you get compost much faster because you're having all the worms and all the soil life in there just breaking stuff down for you real fast, and it's just much quicker, and the compost comes out much better and faster. So because those turners there, they could take some time, and you gotta be monitoring it all the time.
Yeah.
You're turning it and all this and that. You gotta make sure the moisture's all right and all that. Yeah. But when it's on the ground, it's kind of Mother Nature's just take care of it.
Take care of everything. The bugs, the worms, they break it down for you. Yeah.
Well, my daughter says she buys that Maida Maker. She said it has compost already in it.
Okay.
So
what is called made of maker?
Maida, just like a tomato, but a Maida Maker.
Oh, okay. Maida
Maker. Already has the compost in it.
Yeah.
But I don't tell her what to use. But the thing about it, I'm proud that I got her to start doing a little gardening.
I know.
Start doing a little planting. She and my son now want to have their own little spots, which I'm proud of.
I like it when people say, "Oh, I'm gonna start planting," and even if they start with a cup with a tomato in it, I'm happy of that because they're showing you can do it yourself. You don't have to depend on nobody else.
Right.
It's not hard to do the little things for yourself.
You just gotta get started. Yeah. That's why we always say, if you have some seeds, that's where that came from. Because if you have some seeds, put them in the dirt. That came from me always taking this stuff to work, and I sit there and talk to people, and I'm gonna. I tell them, look, man, the seeds are not gonna grow in the pack.
Hey, now unless you leave it in the rain.
Yeah, like go ahead and put it in the dirt, or a cup or something. And you can bring it to work and show it to me. You know what I mean? And if you run into a problem, we can go from there. But we can't talk about doing anything if you haven't got started. You know what I mean? So,
Well, one thing I like about these two ladies we got on the panel is they're definitely dropping some seeds, putting it in the dirt, and not unbiased, they're even trying to drive a tractor. JG told on you unbiased.
There you go.
okay, I'm biased. I hear you.
Yeah, she was trying to do something. She's
prepping her soil.
That's right. I mean,
we got to encourage her to go behind our house and all that area behind our house now.
I've been going. That's where the watermelon's at.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I saw her there and doing her watermelon wars video. She was sowing some seeds.
Now, are you on the side of the house or you back there where that pecan tree at?
In the back, and I put the sprinkler back there and everything. That's what my big tree is.
I'm biased said she got something for y'all. Y'all better stop playing with her name.
Stop playing on me, baby.
It's gonna be me. It's gonna be all me. I'm telling you.
And Cece, I saw what you said. She said, "Stop being so happy, unbiased." But that's because Bammitt said, "Why I look so sad."
I have one question too. Can you put earthworms or inside of a compost bin?
Yeah, people do, but I got plenty of worms in my ground. So by my compost bin on the ground, even my containers that's on my soil. Every time I move a container, it's so many worms back there. I could probably fish for 2-3 weeks. So every time I got worms.
If you put the worms in,
I'm sorry.
No, you go ahead.
Because of your homeowners association, maybe that you can't put the compost on the ground.
Oh, I don't have an HOA.
Oh, I don't even play them games. I never know.
We had one in Virginia. We said never again. All our other homes we bought, no.
Yeah, Boots, you're right. They'll find their way to that food if you composting your vegetable waste and stuff like that. They're gonna find their way.
If you put some worms in it, that's just going to kind of speed up the process.
Yeah.
But if you leave it alone, the worms going to come up from the ground and get in there.
That's what Urban said. You don't need to add worms; they'll find their way to get to the food.
They will.
So, like in my yard, the reason why I'm saying because in my yard, like our backyard is not super huge. It's big, but it's not huge because we have a retaining wall with like a hill, right? So that takes away from the space of the yard.
Yeah, but find a corner. I would like if I was in your yard, I'm up against that retaining wall in the corners where I start, use that as my compost bin. I also have a Herbie the Kirby. That's what I call them. The big trash bins that people push up to the street. I got one of those. I drilled some 1.5 inch or something. I drilled some big holes. All on the bottom, all around the side, so you can get that air flowing through. And I got a lot of compost. I composted in that, so the worms are able to go into that compost from the bottom because I got those big holes that I drilled in it all around it. So you can use something like that. You find
that way you're not only that way you're not only getting the compost that you're making, but you're also getting a lot of worm castings in there.
Yeah,
and you just can't eat that.
Yeah, make sure that you do a little potash too, but burn those limbs and twigs and weeds and stuff. Just put it in a barrel and burn it. Put it right back in the dirt.
I take the ashes, like I burn wood a lot of times when I'm grilling, and the ash that's in my grill, I take my shovel and put it in a bucket and get potash like that.
You mean from the charcoal or no? Just the wood?
From my wood.
Oh, okay. So I just want to, may I clarify something to the audience?
Yes, go ahead.
When I'm learning, I don't smile. I'm learning. I'm trying to take in all this information, y'all. So
you okay?
I'm not looking
you sad. Okay? Don't worry about it.
I'm just learning. I'm just trying to.
We all are.
What everybody is saying.
You're listening. That's good.
You said that you had like a small property, right? Are you growing any fruit trees or anything like that?
No, sir. Me? No, sir. I'm barely growing a tomato, but it's growing.
Okay.
Well, it's gonna multiply, Queen. It's gonna multiply.
Yeah. When you start, trying to put out your first couple fruit trees and stuff like that, you might want to grow your fruit trees espalier, meaning
Biochar is the best
meaning
fertilizer.
that you're not letting the trees just do what they want. You're kind of
Yeah.
controlling it. You're not letting any of the branches grow toward you or away from you. You want all them to grow lateral like that, and clip away just the branches that you want. That way you can control your tree right up against your fence and run parallel against your fence, and you can maintain it at a certain height, and you get an abundance of fruit that way. And you can just pick them right there, and you're not, you don't have to worry about getting no ladder, climbing up no tree. And at the same time, you are maximizing space.
Yeah.
So
thank you. This is not our forever home, so God bless you. So yeah.
So you
have to watch his video on exfoliate. The only place I've ever seen that is at the Garden Observatory. It's a beautiful thing if you know how to do it.
I've seen it on videos where they have it up against the fence and they run the wires at different levels and they bend the branches down and tie the branches to the tree to train them. Yeah, that's wonderful.
Yeah, you get very creative that way.
Thank you. Well, I'm going to take these notes because I'm going to grow some more stuff this year. Watch now, especially my watermelon. I'm not playing.
Growing in a pot, always remember to make sure you got a hole in the bottom.
You
might take it for granted that everybody knows that.
I saw water.
You put yourself out there now with that watermelon. Now we all got eyes on you.
I'm going to win.
You may. Sometimes beginners grow.
Crafty, just say you wanted to come back to Georgia and leave it at that, sis.
I'd rather take it to Florida, but since I'm here.
Oh, Lord.
Lord no.
Okay, people, we're going to do our last giveaway here. What you call it? Last post Mother's Day?
Mother's Day.
Okay, we're going to give away our last post Mother's Day gift. And we're going to let JG, we're going to do 1 through 100.
All right, and everybody. Let's go.
All right, you start now, people. 1 through 100.
Bouger, let me win this time, Bouger.
I would have won. Honey, are you in the chat? Can you win for me?
He's not listening today.
He might be in here, but watching anime too. So
it is.
That is right there. Shannon, 2003. The number is 69.
Congratulations, Shawnee.
All right, Shawnee.
Congratulations.
Check it out. Check it out, guys.
Y'all sure like picking that number. I'm gonna have to see.
Shawnee is the
okay. You can start.
Unbiased. We don't do pause on Bammitt show, but I might have to do a pause on you. Shawnee, you got it, Shawnee.
They always put that number.
She got
Congratulations, Shawnee.
I would have put that first. The bull dropped out. Yep.
Yeah, he dropped
out. Bull had to go. But anywho, has anybody else got anything we need to talk about tonight?
Any
more questions you need to ask Unbiased about that gardening?
No. Don't ask me yet. Next year I'm gonna be a professional, okay? Because Leos, we don't take no time doing nothing.
My potatoes are looking good. They have flowers on them.
You got potatoes?
Yes.
Oh, you got potatoes.
I got purple potatoes, purple yams, red potatoes, yellow potatoes, white potatoes.
I know that's right, gardener.
Yes, baby. I got some
those purple potatoes. Once you put them in the garden, every year they come up on their own.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I got the.
You can't. I have purple potatoes still showing up that I planted 5 years ago.
Yeah.
And every year they come back.
Well, Miss Fran, mine are in buckets. Is that still
I
gonna
Yeah,
still
don't
get
worry about that. You only got 1 year on yours.
I still get volunteers, even though I got them in buckets. I still get
Really?
volunteer potatoes. Yeah.
Really? So I don't know, some people saw my short and some didn't, but I had an infestation of foot bugs.
Foot bugs.
Foot bugs.
Yeah.
What kind of bugs?
They told me on the short it was some kind of like a foot something bug. It looked like they almost looked like ladybugs, but they were not.
Yeah, those are the kind that bite you.
They say if you smash it, then the other bugs will smell it and then come. So I didn't.
Stink bug?
Stink
Somebody
bug.
got leaf-footed
Sound like a
bugs.
stink
There it is,
bug.
leaf foot bug.
Leaf foot bug.
And I have not been able to get rid of them. So now my next thing is to try the soapy water.
Right.
Like I've been trying all the different things, but nothing is working. The neem oil didn't work. None of that.
What kind of neem oil you got? The kind that you mix or the pre-mix?
I'm gonna go get it because I don't know.
Well, go get it.
If it's in a spray bottle, it's pre-mixed.
What is a leaf-footed bug?
I'm thinking the same thing. I never heard that one.
Me either.
It's some other people.
Oh,
have
yeah, that's the
heard
kind I
of it.
use.
Shawnee has heard of it. CC has heard of it.
You put a little
See,
dish soap in there when you mix it.
See, what is a leaf-footed bug?
How do you mix it?
It's soap.
Yeah. What you put it in?
This is
Dawn,
they get them
and then
every year.
I put it in a spray bottle.
Yeah, put a little
Shannon
dish soap
said
in there
that
too.
neem oil just get them drunk. They don't kill them.
Yeah, they don't. It didn't do nothing.
They look like stink bugs.
Cece said
Yeah,
they look like
that's
stink
what I was
bugs.
about to say. A stink bug.
Yeah, but they
that's what
had
I think it
babies.
is.
They had babies, and the babies look like ladybugs before they become stink bugs.
Did you spray them real hard with water, try to knock them off?
I did all that, Stacy, and guess what?
Yeah.
The yard man flicked it. They fell down and then ran to another plant.
Diatomaceous earth. It's time to go to the diatomaceous earth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm thinking about putting some of that in my
But
strawberries.
understand that that's gonna kill your earthworms.
Right?
Like,
I
okay.
have to
Jesus
wait till all
said-
this rain
He
passes.
said the legs look like a leaf and they look like stink bugs, but they are not.
They are not. Yeah.
Mm.
Only soap and water will work. Okay.
Yeah, something soapy that make it hard for them to breathe through their skin, however they breathe.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Well, people, I'm not going to try to stay in and get on the T-Knox time because I try to respect everybody.
All
Milk
right.
and Honey says kind of
And,
skinnier than the stink bug.
Yeah, Milk and Honey says it's kind of skinnier than the stink bug.
thank you, Heather.
Mm.
So,
Who
like
won
I
the
said,
last giveaway?
Shawnee,
Shannon,
Shawnee,
Oh,
2003.
2003.
2003.
Okay, congratulations, Queen.
yeah, before we get off here now, I need for these people to send me their address to Bammitt and Arthur Butler, all in one word. So that's the only way I can get you
At Yahoo or gmail.com.
at Gmail. Thank you, daughter. Thank you. At
Bammitt with
gmail.com.
Arthur Butler.
Bammitt with Arthur Butler at gmail.com. Send me your address
Hey, Texas
So I can
Lala.
so I can get your gift to you. Hey,
That's
Texas.
Bougie
Lala.
the Trapper and Shawnee 2003.
Bougie say
Oh,
she
come
coming
on and get
to
yours then, Bougie. Bougie
Bougie,
don't
pick
live
up
that
mine
far.
too when you get there.
Mine
Bougie
too.
don't live that far from us, so she can come
Oh,
and get
okay.
hers.
All right.
That bullet.
You can give her mine too, Mr. Arthur.
He's back.
That was
Okay,
me.
I can do
wanted
that. Well, the bull is back.
back.
Oh, he back.
Bull had to go get his glasses, I guess.
I accidentally hit button there, hand rolling around.
Oh, okay. I was like, he left.
Well, we thought maybe you had to make a run. But anyway, people, like I said, I appreciate everybody for taking their time to be here because you could have been somewhere else if you wanted to be. And I know it's still daylight outside. I got work I need to do out there too. So I appreciate it.
All
Love
right.
each and every one of you. And as I
Goodbye.
always said, I love you. And ain't a thing you can do about it.
Y'all have
Y'all
a
be
blessed
blessed and have a
night.
good
Much
night.
love.
Oh,
Much love to everybody.
you
Bye.
too, boo.